of it, right? Like doing like the click and drag. It's a fucking line, right? So it's like, oh, you've grabbed the entirety of it. No, you didn't select it, mate. Get fucked.
No, mate. No, mate. No.
Yeah.
Skill issue.
Okay, this totally happened when they changed like the beta. They put in the beta UI thing. Like it totally happened after that, and I don't know, not that great a beta.
Vindictive.
Anyways, Sajar, you sent me a thing.
I did, yes.
Yes. That he would agree with, but he doesn't believe that the consequence will make itself clear. That it doesn't need any highlighting on your guys' part. And it would be deceptive to do so. Ironic considering how he has totally like highlighted successes to you guys in the past, but but yeah, morning doth arrive to those of you that did or did not sleep. Speaking of which, I will make a Constitution save for Blair. Silas, do the same.
Okay.
DC is 10.
Say less.
You are afflicted with 1 degree of exhaustion.
Since I used all of them, I will roll to see if I get all his last wish back. Nope.
And I roll a new portent now, yeah? After the rest?
Correct. Although I don't know how applicable the exhaustion and the portent and stuff like that will be, but we'll see.
Yeah.
If it's a nat 20, you can keep it in your pocket. Alright, so anyways, it's not a nat 20, so it won't carry over to later days. Then. How about we take a 5-minute break? When we come back, Amber and Toles will have a little bit of a chit chat.
And maybe Silas, if they can persuade their way in.
We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna
we will. Okay. Wait, sucks because I have disadvantage on ability checks. Which, I always forget this. It uses skills, right? Ability checks?
Yeah.
It uses skills. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just double checking.
Yeah. So if you have
Just checking.
guidance, it would also apply to those same saves. Or if you have his last wish or bardic inspiration.
I have 2 uses of his last wish. Duh.
Not 1, but 2.
Whoa!
I don't know how Morgan would help in the conversation, but I would have one thing I would do. I'll wait for Crush to get back to see if I could do that.
Actually, it's a very good timing because my belly just rumbled.
Unfortunate timing on my part because I left to go make coffee during that. And now it's like, oh, now it's a perfect time to go make coffee. It's like, shit, I just did that. It's so toasty.
Shame.
Sure. Let's see.
Yes. I guess it's after
There's so many questions Morgan wants to ask Sass related to recent topics, but like the only way she could think about that is in very rude ways, and it's like I don't want to be mean though is the thing.
Well, I'm curious. What do you want to ask them?
Mostly like we kind of knew the situation with Abigail, and I was under the assumption that we were all like, we'll address that. But conversation first before doing stuff. So I'm curious why Silas decided, yeah, I'm just gonna take it to the Nightmare City. not Nightmare City, Nightmare Imperium. Basically, like, why didn't you think the consequences of your actions through kind of thought process?
I wonder.
Wild.
I guess we'll never know.
Guess we'll know. No, because Morgan's trying to be a better person, and she feels that's really fucking rude.
Smells like cowardice to me.
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to be nice.
This is what you get.
Sometimes, maybe nice isn't what they need. Sometimes you just gotta whoop-hap.
Whap-pap.
Abuse them.
You gotta pop him in the mouth.
Emotionally.
Yeah, that's
Emotional.
Invisible trauma.
yeah, that's the problem. So it's just a 7 of trauma in their life. They had a good childhood. Clearly, that's the problem.
I hath return.
Welcome back.
Then we're all back.
Mhm.
So, yeah, morning happens. It's a tense morning. Breakfast is served. It is delicious. delicious.
Forever continuing the, for lack of a better word, emo narrative Silas remains in the room.
Crawling in my fur.
Oh my god!
These fleas, they will not yield.
No! That's horrible. I hate it.
That's actually like, I'm sorry, no.
Bad.
The cringe.
So you
The
don't come
cringe.
down.
Nope.
Okay.
Hmm?
To the rest of you, as you guys are,
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot.
no, you're
All right.
you're in your
You're
emo routine,
committed.
right?
Yeah, that's fine.
As you guys are putting away dishes and stuff like that, clearing up the place and discussing your plans going forward, because as Varric would remark, time doesn't wait. And you guys are pressing onward to Delwit's village. You guys have a map of the region laid out, trying to plot your course. Again, it's a pretty straightforward one, all things considered. You go along the East Claw Road and then hit a waystone, active or touch and talk to the said waystone, and then go deeper into the swamp, like perpendicular to the road, almost. So it's a pretty straightforward path. You do one turn and go forward. Like that's really it. So yeah, pretty easy planning. But as you guys are doing that, you guys do see Tolas go over to Amber, and Amber's in the middle of just spinning a knife idly. She often does that. As she's listening in on she really has no input on it. Like she's not a ranger or anything like that. And it's such a straightforward shot. Like how much is there to comment on it aside from are there dangers? It's the twins. There's always danger.
You go outside, danger. You're inside, danger.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Nevada Vars first and last. So
What
You breathe danger.
Talk to things.
looks at Hayes Gore. Yes, that's true.
Looks at Morgan's origin in this campaign.
Shall we keep going? Can you just keep busting out random topics? It's like, nope, we already talked about that in the
On the
campaign.
toilet? Guess what? On the toilet in Twins? Boop ghost.
There you go. See? See? We
Anyways,
have every base covered in the twins.
Anyways,
We've gone full circle.
Would I be able to tag Tolas with, why do I roll a 3 every fucking time that comes up? Because I have it as a 3? What the?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean, roll a 3? It's a set
thought-
number.
I thought it was the D4, not the 3 charges. I'm dumb, ignore me. What I was trying to say, can I tag Tolas with this for their, for going forward for 10 minutes? Because I feel like they might want the help. Possibly, maybe, sort of.
Do you go up and touch Tolas?
If okay, how would it be? If she sees them heading towards Amber, it'd probably be as Morgan's taking her plates over to the sink or what have you, just pats him on the shoulder reassuringly. Reassuringly. Let's go with that word.
It would not be on the way to the
just
sink and stuff like that.
Okay.
It is an out of the way direction.
Okay. She would still same gesture, just I suppose just kind of like following them or chasing them down real quick and just pat him on the shoulder. It's like, you got
You
this.
got this, kid.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, you got this. Good luck, Godspeed. Maybe not that last line. But yeah.
Roll me your charisma.
One whole charisma roll. I can't give myself contradictory influence for this.
You can only have one creature affected by it at a time.
Charisma. Holy hell,
Oh
Morgan.
my god.
Can I tricks just coin real quick? I
It's
got
upstairs.
in the area. Yeah. God, I couldn't actually roll worse than that, and I have nothing to re-roll that with.
Yep. Fix that.
Noted. So, you give Tolis an assuring pat on the back. Thanks. And then she goes over.
I did my part,
So,
and then goes off
some
to
of
do
you
stuff.
guys are... Who of you is trying to eavesdrop? Let's go to the
Me.
chat. That's one.
I think it's literally
But is
just
it-
me, isn't
I
it?
think it's just you, yeah.
I think it was
Oh,
just
well.
yeah.
Oh
crazy.
well.
That's crazy.
I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir, honest.
Yeah.
You all would hear the invite, so...
What the
That
hell?
was very fast.
So you guys see Tolis go over to Amber as she's like again idly spinning the knife, like being a part of the plan, but not really from again she has no input on it, so she's like really peripheral to it. Again, it's an easy plan. Amber. Amber looks over at Tolis. What? Can we have a talk? Oh, this ought to be good. She sheaves the blade in one swift, fluid motion. And what do you have to say? Also, sort of like awkward, looks like side eyes. Talking private. Oh, Amber corks an eyebrow. And you guys have seen this side of Amber several times. Not really too much as of maybe a little bit as of recent. Amber definitely does have a slightly sadistic side. When Tolis says in private that sinful glee just sort of crops on her face a little bit. Oh,
sweet, I could destroy this child.
oh, this will be really good then. All right, kid. She says, like leaning forward, like getting a bit closer into Tolis' personal space. Sure. Come on. Actually, no. She takes a step aside. You lead the way. Tolis takes a deep breath and leads the way outside to the stairs. So, Anushka, you want to eavesdrop, but in order to eavesdrop, according to every video game, they can't know you're there.
Yeah.
Roll me your stealth.
Remember to throw a rock first to draw their attention to the
Oh yeah, can I do that now?
In
Yeah.
the backs of rockets. Everyone's like, what the
I just want
fuck?
to double check something
Yeah.
first.
She's not
I
actually
do
gonna
have the
throw a
boots
rock.
of Elven kind. Does that give me an advantage? Yeah, I got advantage. Okay. There we go. God fucking damn it. Oh!
Wait, they rolled so bad on perception.
How?
Oh, they have a reroll ring.
Give me a fucking second. Calm all yo tits. Alright.
My tits are calm.
The tatas are sleeping. We're fine.
Just put them down.
Put down the titties. They rolled so bad.
Nah. Never will keep the reroll. So you sneak after them. I'm pretty sure almost all of you have a passive perception that's like above a 15. So you guys would spot Anushka sneaking behind them.
Yeah, I think she just
When
like
you
very
go-
casually be like, "Oh, that's
Almost
enough
all.
food for me. See ya."
Scrumptious.
Very.
Oh, that tea I
Twice.
picked out. Oh, it was banging. Yeah. See you guys.
Not suspicious at all.
And there they go.
let's see. DF. Rename.
I can't believe I immediately forgot that I was gonna try and accompany that.
Yeah, it happens.
That's alright. My explanation in game is it was a long night.
Yeah,
Actions have
you got a
consequences.
Safe for
literal
war.
exhaustion point, so...
Don't worry about it.
What do you mean, consequences?
Skip-bap, skip-bap, skip-a-dee-bap. What?
You can't just say what. Oh, he muted. I see.
I don't know when my thing got muted again. Red.
Red?
Yes, hello.
Hello. You have Dutch relatives?
No, I do not.
Right, yours are Norwegian?
Yeah, Norwegian, Kenyan.
Dang. I can't ask you for the 100% validity of this meme, but I will send the meme nonetheless and see what your opinions are.
I do have Dutch friends.
So maybe. In the dream state of this
Worst
world.
case scenario, I know some Dutch people I can send them to verify.
Worst case scenario. It is labeled
see
as
what it
Dutch
said.
Grandparents' House Starting Pack. There you go.
I mean,
I saw the salty
some
licorice
of
in
this
front
is cross-cultural.
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I have some of them.
Lovely.
Like if you look at the porcelain, check. If you look at the table with the carpet,
Mhm.
check. Look at the lace, check.
Mhm.
The grandfather clock, or the cuckoo clock rather, sort of check.
Depends. What about that thing that's just labeled
the-
as seasoning?
Seasoning,
Yeah.
no.
I have that.
Salty licorice, check. Silver, check. But with the windmills, not so much.
Yeah, I felt that one
And
was a bit much.
The Tupperware, no. My grandparents would be caught dead before they put that on the table.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah. We still use their containers as Tupperware.
Let me see if I have a.
You can never trust when you see a sour cream container or yogurt container in my home.
Could be fucking anything.
Is it yogurt? Is it stuffing? Is it soup?
Is it just a
Is it
container of syrup?
Peas? Is it a container of peeled peas?
Is it-
Who knows?
Is it a container of sewing equipment?
No, that's the cookies.
Not that.
That's the tin.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
the
container sewing
container,
equipment.
yeah.
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 But yeah, just random things with lids. I mean, for heaven's sakes, we keep them at work too. We have a margarine container that just has sugar in it. for coffee that no one uses. Literally not a soul. I've used it once because I didn't have any other option and I needed caffeine.
Was it good?
I mean, it's just sugar, so like just plain white sugar, granulated sugar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The coffee's coffee. I've been mixing it with hot chocolate, because otherwise it gives me stomach ache.
You guys remember those blue porcelain plates?
Yeah,
Like
like from the meme.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is from a grandma's house.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
That's just from the thing. Like little mannequin running.
Yeah, and
I
that's
feel
her
like you've
painting,
shown
by
us
the
this
way.
picture.
I might have, yeah.
10 out of 10 painting, as always.
Are you? Is Silas upstairs refusing to come downstairs?
That's why they're refusing. They just aren't coming down yet on their own.
Okay.
They're doing their thing.
Crying.
Stuff and things.
Yeah, okay.
Things and stuff. You don't know if they're crying. You can't. You don't know. You don't know
I know
that.
for a fact they have been crying.
You don't know that.
I have
You haven't seen
cameras
them.
in your room.
Yeah, alright. What is a camera, huh, Garth?
It's a safe
I'm
assumption.
gonna say it as Morgan.
you
I'll say
know.
it's me. No.
It would be a safe assumption.
It is, I bet.
But that does not make it right.
Holy shit, Canada's on fire.
Yeah. We had
Yeah.
reduced air quality warnings yesterday because of it.
Jesus. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's
They have a
fun.
D4? They have 2D4. So it's
Hmm.
14. They have a spark of knowledge?
Oh
That's not
no!
good. They had it, I'm assuming that was advantage, though. So it's still 14.
Well, it's charisma and persuasion.
He could just be rolling for the heck of it.
He could be.
It's just to fuck with us.
But because there is a conversation going on.
They might
I-
just be rolling to catch us on our toes.
That's what Fred just said.
Exactly. Yeah, no.
Oh.
He could be. Or they could be real. I'm sure future Crash will laugh at whichever one it is when he listens to this.
Probably something like that. Or he'll be at work and just have the one, like, puff out of the nose. There's not a shot any of you heard me doing the action. What am I on?
No, we heard it.
Oh, you did? What the? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tourists are now flocking to Death Valley to experience possible world record heat of 131 degrees. Why would you purposely go there?
Hey, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die with a world record.
Freaking TikTok memers. God.
They deserve their phone to just explode in their hand just from the heat.
It's for content though. It's forbidden. Like, fuck off.
It's for hashtag content.
Streamers and TikTokers, Instagrammers. It's these
Ping-pongs.
days, he said grumpily.
He said it in an old grumpy man way.
I need to
Yes,
share this with you guys. This is the greatest thing. It's a little man.
One thing. Let me see. Avondale has the right idea.
The voice that listen to high, Garth. Why they gotta force the lizard high to be high? That sounds.
They're not
like
forcing
animal
him. He's
cruelty.
certified. He wanted this. They gave him 2 options. They gave him a wriggling mealworm and they gave him cocaine. So he went over and he went, you know?
He's certifiably high.
He straight up went, you know?
More like a blep, because he's a lizard.
Now he just buried his face in it and started breathing.
Sometimes bearded dragons will do a thing where they kind of like shuffle in place to dig up like the sand around them to make it a little comfier. Imagine he just does that, but only in the coke. Yeah. Oh yeah. Why is my lizard white? Oh, you'll see when he's zooming around at 50 miles an hour.
Well, that's just a post-snort zoomies. So it'll pass.
Silas.
Give them drugs and find out.
What could possibly go wrong?
A lot.
Speaking of things that could possibly go wrong, hey, remember that red shard Amber has?
Nope. Because don't know it exists yet. We haven't done that, I don't think.
All right.
Yeah, this is before we get to the other thing we have to do today, which is explain to everyone the side things that we did. This is all building up to that, because someone went to the Nightmare Imperium.
Hey. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did do that, didn't I?
So I remember
That's
you.
wild.
And how do you feel about that?
That's crazy. What are you, a cop?
Specifically, no. Wink.
That would be entrapment, nudge nudge.
Honestly, guys, I don't even know who this someone is. It could be any one of us. We went to the Nightmare Imperium.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who would go there again with, you know?
Yeah.
Who would do that?
With the crazy
Who
person
would
that
do
they
that?
know really
Who
shouldn't
would
be
be
allowed
that
to go there.
reckless?
That's fucked up. Who would do that?
Yeah,
Like,
Dorky's got
here's
the
the-
right of it. It could be anyone.
Could be anyone.
Hmm.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
think it's Redane, personally.
I mean, he did, sort of, but yeah.
Yeah, he has a narrative reason, or he has an out-of-game reason as to why that kind of happened. For us, we don't have that excuse. It's like we have like a tier list.
Yeah, this
you
is
know?
like actually like Silas's last session.
Particularly. Yeah, we used to have a tier list of Oriana suggests we go talk to the tree cult people. That was the worst reckless thing. And then Sajar shows up and tops that. And I think Silas might have just topped that. Might have.
No,
On par?
So.
like on a personal level, yes. On a consequences level, maybe not.
I think with Silas is we could just see the immediate consequences pretty damn easily. We don't know what the fuck's gonna happen from Sajar's shit yet. Not in detail, at least.
We know it in
Why?
abstract, but not in detail. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you might be right, actually. And we'll just ignore the time Oriana might have let evil shit into the Dreamy City.
No, I very much remember that vividly. And Krabs keeps telling me that's crazy and that's wild, and it worries me.
Hey, so what about this thing, man? That's crazy, man.
that's
Absolutely
wild.
nutty.
That's wild, man. Anyway.
But don't worry, Garth, it's been accounted for.
Not worry about it. I have no context of anything that was going on there. I was like, I want Oriana to do something this session. Sure, show me what the fuck happens with the mask. Oh! Neat.
Teehee.
Actually, that might be on par with Sajar's thinning of the veil.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I do.
Who are you to disagree?
No, so here's why, right?
Yeah.
Previously, they what are they called? The outer denizens, I believe.
Sure.
Or otherworldly denizens, whatever. Whichever the case may be, have needed help. They were unable to get in. And that last whispered thank you implies that they did get in. You know what this means? The eternal stalemate that they were in is no longer a stalemate. They have an in. Now it's just a matter of time before that stalemate is broken and the war, so to speak, metaphorically, is on in full swing. So, any Dreaming City thing that we want to do, at least this is my speculation, is on a timer.
What
And
is
if
an
we
odd
dally
timer
too
for
long,
us?
that timer's going to run out and that the Dreaming City is going to get invaded. At the very least, besieged, more so than it is. Maybe even destroyed. Maybe not a tipping point per se, but definitely a crack in the wall. A weakening of the fortifications. And that, my friend, is why I think it's on par. Morgan never told us about that, did she? I can't
She
recall.
told you guys.
It's been so long ago.
If it wasn't
Alright,
like
so
in
she
that
did-
session because it kind of got wrapped up like pretty immediately after that, she would have just told you detail of what happened. Like afterwards at some point.
That is good to know. Oh yeah. Those are the like two main reasons why I want to get to the path of the aspirant so quickly. First and foremost, Isadora and her fate. And secondly, I think that the Dreaming City is on a timer.
Again, everything is probably on a timer.
Yes. I mean, obviously, things happen in the background, but like, a degree of urgency, I suppose, is what I'm implying.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha. I'm inclined to agree, unfortunately. It's what, 2 weeks away now?
Sometimes, you know, you just gotta stir the pot.
You just gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, my arm.
At this point, though, I'm just eager to get out of Duros and get out of the Twins.
Say that
Do
every time, then we
something,
get
you
sucked
know?
right back in.
Act instead of react.
Their roll was made. Oh! She has been revealed?
Apparently. I'm gonna...
Or they're...
I'm gonna guess probably shit was going down. She's like, I'm gonna actually intervene.
They just start fist fighting. Tolis is losing.
Yeah. Oh, Tolis would lose so hard. As well as Anushka did kind of want to talk to Amber, so maybe she snuck that in here. I'm not sure.
On this Russian pony OC that looks absolutely miserable.
I mean, it's a Russian pony. What did you expect?
Yo,
Right.
that looks sick.
It looks miserable.
Love it.
Looks like it's like blind, doesn't have an entire back end. How does it shit, Garth?
It doesn't.
Then it's
It
gonna
just
die
falls out of
very
the rib
soon.
cage.
It's made of spine and legs and shit. I don't think it needs to eat.
I feel like it's not meant to be like that. I feel like that was added after. It looks like it's gone through some trauma.
Just a little. Just be a little quirky.
No.
Also, those
I'm
look like
just
chicken
more
feet.
concerned about the yeah, I was just about to mention that.
Yeah. Do I have the Google Translate app on my phone? Let's see what this says. I don't, but I can download it in seconds.